they all say that you and I can't privately and freely explore the one region that would prove the Earth's a sphere. So how convenient.
It's ludicrous. Antarctica is the one place that would prove the flat Earth.
Well, that brings me on nicely to why I think Antarctica destroys flat Earth.
And nobody is allowed to independently explore Antarctica. That's something that would prove the Earth is a globe.
You might wonder why the sun never sets in Antarctica on the globe. In reality. That's because the Earth is tilted in relation to the sun by about 23.5 degrees.
And then when it's winter in the north, you like to put the sun at the other tropic, which you think gives you the shorter days up north that you want, but in the south it's total chaos. You have the sun tracing this enormous trajectory, which would leave everything out here in darkness for most of the day, when in reality there are long periods of time in Antarctica where the sun never sets.
That you can get 24 hours of sunlight in Antarctica at certain points in the year, which of course absolutely destroys the flat Earth.
The fact that the sun never goes down ends flat Earth.
In order to fit the heliocentric globe model, this midnight sun phenomenon must also occur for observers south of the Antarctic Circle during winter solstice. Depending how far south the observer is, the sun should be seen for several days or weeks, never fully setting, just like it does in the north. In reality, however, there is never 24-hour sunlight anywhere in Antarctica at any time of year.
Now, let's say we are trying to prove the globe or trying to prove it's flat. Should be very, very easy, right? I mean, on a globe, we would have a 24-hour sun in the southern summer. That means that the sun would circle the continent. That's quite different from the flat Earth model where the sun circles the entire Earth from above, and since Antarctica is around the outside, well, that doesn't include a circling sun. At least not around you at the bottom continent.
You mentioned the sun, right? Like like the idea is, yeah, if you see the sun in the sky for 24 hours, that's what the globe predicts. And how would the flat earth explain that? But that's not what happens.
One of the arguments that people give is on a flat earth, you can't have a 24-hour sun, a midnight sun in Antarctica. And I totally agree. But there is no midnight sun in Antarctica.
In the flat earth model, we say there isn't a 24-hour sun in the south, and there isn't.
During winter solstice, when the sun is circling its widest path over and around the Tropic of Capricorn, observers far enough south will experience extended daylight hours due to proximity with the sun, but will still observe it to rise and set beyond the horizon completely every single day.
To clarify, we know that you can get daylight, sunlight, but you don't see the sun in the sky for 24 hours. On a globe, it needs to be the sun's in the sky for 24 hours.
Heliocentrists also cannot explain why the midnight sun phenomena is not experienced anywhere in the southern hemisphere at any time of year.
Here's the problem. You should have the exact opposite 24 hours a day and 24 hours a night in the south, but it doesn't happen. And we've proven it by all of the stations reporting with their cams. And there is 24 hours of no light, because when the sun is on the Tropic of Cancer, it never gets close enough to Antarctica to light it. But when it's out here, Antarctica still gets dark. It should never get dark. It should be 24 hours of sun.
It's the middle of summer. If we check the time, it's just after 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock midnight though.
Anthony Powell is a photographer and filmmaker who has captured many exciting images from Antarctica. Using this special camera setup, he captured a 24-hour period during the summer in which the sun doesn't set for 4 months out of the year. This particular video was shot in December at Scott Base, an Antarctic research facility on New Zealand's Ross Island, 838 miles from the South Pole. As you can see, the camera will make a complete 360-degree sweep as it follows the sun. This is absolute proof that the flat Earth model is wrong.
For instance, when we had the 24-hour video of the sun from Antarctica, and you guys brought it to us as evidence. Here it is. Here's the evidence. Well, we had to point out to you that it was looped, that it was altered. None of you guys found that. We found it. So if it wasn't for flat earthers, you guys would just be accepting anything that floats your boat.
This is one of the fake videos, actually.
And
So
how
that's
do we
what
know it's
super.
fake?
We found them editing the video and in like layering the clouds and then repeating. Clouds don't repeat 24 hours after one another. That's one of the biggest sketchy things, actually, is that there should be hundreds of these videos. When you look at the government Antarctic cameras, they never show the sun 24 hours.
So there was a period of time where globe Earth proponents were throwing this in flat Earth proponents' faces, saying, there you go, there's the 24-hour sun proven, right? Because a 24-hour sun in Antarctica undoubtedly would prove that we live on a globe. Unfortunately, there's problems with this video.
Since this particular lie is so important to the heliocentric facade, if you search online, you will find a couple videos purporting to show 24-hour sunlight in Antarctica. But just like the rest of the globe's pathetic video evidence, they are all fake.
Anything that would prove the Earth is a globe, the globe science community lies about. For example, the 24-hour sun in Antarctica doesn't work on a flat Earth. It works in the north, but not in the south. Well, guess what? There's thousands of videos of the 24-hour sun and from Alaska and Norway and, very northern places. You can book vacations and go and watch it in June. Right. But in December, the same thing should happen in Antarctica, and it doesn't. And there's 4 videos where they've clearly faked it.
This is obviously a lie. This is obviously not what's going on. Why don't we get to see the sun do a 360-degree turn around the southern continent? Now remember, this would be pretty good evidence and proof of the globe, because it doesn't work on a flat Earth to see the sun go around the southern continent. However, on a globe, it is something that should be really evident and should be seen in every single summer video from the South Pole.
Conversely, however, there are only a couple clearly fake videos online of the supposed Antarctic midnight sun.
We can put this whole flat Earth debate to bed in one day. It wouldn't even cost that much.
All that needs to be done is to go to Antarctica and see what the sun does.
Honestly, if you want to know for sure if the Earth is spherical or not, go to Antarctica during the summer and see if you can watch the sun for 24 hours.
This would be easy to prove, but they hide this from us too. All we'd have to prove is go to Antarctica. Let me and you go to Antarctica, spend a week there in the summer, and let's see if the sun does a 360-degree circle all the way around us. If so, it's a ball.
Would you guys ever even consider going to Antarctica?
I would.
I'm trying to go next year.
If we were to get you on a trip to Antarctica and get you to go see Antarctica and figure out a way to crowdsource that, would that change your mind?
I would go.
I'm claiming to go to the South Pole, but we're trying to set up an Antarctic trip right now with many truthers. I don't really care about people that are opposed to the truth of this realm. It's irrelevant to me. But
totally.
Yeah, we want to go maybe next winter
in the north, which would be the summer in the south, and try to see what's going on with the sun. And
Planes, as I said, fly them down to Antarctica, and one group, I'm on it. Neil deGrasse Tyson's on it. The failed actor. You have college professors on there, and you follow the shoreline of Antarctica. Okay, that would prove it right there, but it'll never be done. I'm happy to do it. Right? It's simple. It would end the debate.
We are looking into going there, okay, and documenting this alleged 24-hour sun.
I don't care. I'm going.
Right.
That's it. I'm going.
Awesome.
I don't know when and I don't know how, but I'm going.
We'll figure it out.
That's kind of our whole point, is we want to be able to verify it ourselves. And yeah, we don't buy the clearly edited videos. I am planning to go, and we'll see.
This will be easy to prove, but they hide this from us too. All we'd have to prove is go to Antarctica. Let me and you go to Antarctica, spend a week there in the summer, and let's see if the sun does a 360-degree circle all the way around us. If so, it's a ball.